This morning, San Antonio fire investigators are trying to find the person that may have set a church on fire overnight. Happened in the 1200 block of East Crockett at New Testament Missionary Baptist Church. Firefighters arrived to find flames coming from the building. An SAFD spokesperson says a person who was there at the time saw the suspect leave after starting the fire and started chasing that suspect before calling firefighters for help. An official cause is under investigation. No injuries were reported.
Miranda Cáceres, who was convicted of starving her 4-year-old stepson to death, will now spend the next 25 years in prison. The jury took a little less than an hour to find her guilty of injury to a child. Now, during the punishment phase, the defense asked the jury to sentence Cáceres to probation, while the state was seeking the maximum punishment of life in prison. When Cáceres finally took the stand, she insisted she's not the one who starved 4-year-old Benjamin Civetta.
Miranda, why did you starve Benji?
I didn't starve him.
You will not take responsibility for any of it. Correct?
I never caused those injuries.
Again, you're not taking responsibility for any of those injuries, correct?
Yes, because I never hit him.
Well, the case is not over yet, and Benjamin's father, Brandon Civetta, has yet to go to trial. He'll be back in court next month. He also faces up to life in prison if found guilty.
Overnight, Israel retaliates against Iran. There are reports of at least one explosion in a city about 200 miles north of Iran's capital of Tehran.
It comes 5 days after Iran fired more than 300 drones and missiles at Israel. And as ABC's Perry Rustin reports, nearly all of which were intercepted and downed with the help of the U.S.
In video posted online, these flashes in the sky show Iran's air defense in action. A senior U.S. official telling ABC News Israeli missiles hit a site in Iran.
This could potentially, it has clear potential to spark a major confrontation between Iran and Israel.
Iranian state media reporting an explosion was heard in a city outside of Isfahan, not far from a major military base and nuclear facility, adding the nuclear facility was not damaged. Hours before the attack, Israel's defense minister saying Israel has the freedom of action to do what it wants. Oil prices rising overnight.
20% of the world's oil passes through the Hormuz Straits, right there on the very southern tip of Iran. And this could certainly impact the flow of trade, the flow of oil, and cause even more unrest in other places around the world.
Commercial flights were suspended over several Iranian cities, including the capital of Tehran. Airports are now back to normal operations. After sunrise, video from Isfahan shows life continuing, with morning traffic moving.
The White House has been urging Israel to show restraint in hopes of preventing a larger war, saying if Israel did strike, they would do so alone. Perry Rustin, ABC News, Washington.
Fiesta has officially kicked off. Hundreds of people packed the plaza outside the Alamo Dome last night to celebrate, dance, and start this Fiesta season.
Well, dozens of vendors sold Fiesta staples like chicken on a stick and those turkey legs. Others sold colorful clothing showing the culture and history of San Antonio. The Fiesta spirit was loud across the night, and this is just the start.
We love our culture, we love colorful items, and it's what we incorporate into our merchandise.
And Fiesta's the time to do that.
Absolutely.
Fiesta was just the start, so we're going to have a full list of all the Fiesta activities happening across San Antonio on our website at KSAT.com.
All right, so from now through April 28th, there are so many Fiesta events happening all over town. Today is the start of Fiesta Oyster Bake. I haven't been out there in over 10 years. I need to go back out. Then on Monday, it's the Texas Cavaliers River Parade. On Tuesday, April 23rd, kicks off Night in Old San Antonio, better known as NIOSA.
That's right. And then next Thursday, the 25th, is the Battle of Flowers Band Festival. That's a fun one. Also, next Friday, yay, the 26th, that is the Battle of Flowers Parade. Of course, Mark and I will be there. And next Saturday, April 27th, has so many things going on that day. We start with the King William Fair in the morning, and we end the day with the Flambeau Night Parade.
That's a good recap of almost everything going on. KSAT has a chance for you to enjoy a special party at Battle of Flowers and Flambeau. Scan one of these QR codes codes to purchase tickets. The tickets include assigned seating along the parade route, food, drinks, and the chance to hang out with some KSAT staffers, including a lot of the anchors. So while you're at it, you can also sign up to be a KSAT insider to be the first to get access to special events like these in the future. Really, can you believe we're a week away from another Battle of Flowers parade?
I'm excited about it. It went by fast. Well, the year has gone by fast. But I think because we were so focused on the eclipse and then it was over, it's like, okay, it's time for Fiesta.
It's time for a Fiesta. And what you may not know is actually part of the Battle of Flowers that KSAT puts on is syndicated and is actually aired in other markets at a later time. I had a friend in like Honolulu saying, I just watched a parade in San Antonio from a little while back.
That is a cool thing. So San Antonio is everywhere now.